Mai. And Chiang Mai is known for its temples, many temples. So I'm not going to show you all the temples at all. So I brought you here to this one here. This is the oldest temple in Chiang Mai. It's called Wat Lok Molly, and according to records, it's not known the exact date of when it was built, but the first writings of it occurred in 1365, and it was built by King Kuno to house all the monks from Burma. He brought some monks over to from Burma to teach the beliefs of Buddha, and they came here stayed for about 200 years, and then in 1558 the Burmese invaded Lana, this whole area of Chiang Mai province, and basically destroyed much of Chiang Mai, and they ruled Lana for over 200 years again. Then down south in Lampong, the Thais revolted and came in, drove out the Burmese once and for all, and basically in the late 18th century, in about 1784, most of Chiang Mai was left completely abandoned, and this being the oldest temple in Chiang Mai was left standing. I'll show you the main Chedai in a moment, but here a lot of it was rebuilt in the 20th century, and it was built to the original architectural style that it was supposed to be. And here we've got two serpents straddling the entrance of the mosque. So let me take my shoes off and I'll go in and have a look. So this is where they used to come, and they used to sit all around the outside here, all the monks who are being taught, and the main preacher would be at the front there, teaching them all the tradings of Buddha. See all the lanterns here. All the artifacts on the top. And there's the main Buddha up here. See, there are Buddhas around at the moment. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, and the monks are just getting up now to start their prayers. And this is, maybe that's where the preacher used to stand and preach. You see how tall they were. They weren't very tall at all. See, they were quite short people result. And Chiang Mai, the old city, is just over there, which I'm going to have a walk around shortly and show you. That was a walled city that was completely ruined. And this here is a Chedai. This is where several kings throughout the centuries, their ashes were buried, brought in. And here's the bell to call for prayer, which is rung even to this day every morning at 6 o'clock. So we're going through this archway. See all these lanterns here. There's obviously not going to be a way in there. We can't get in there, but let's have a walk around the complete structure and see if There is a way. There is a way to get in, if we can get in. But this is one of the larger. This is a Chedai. This is where several kings' ashes are buried, and it is renowned to be the largest Chedai in Chiang Mai. So here's a cat burying his food. Meow. Oi. Where they put all their little trinkets each morning, drinks, artifacts, food. They stand here for a minute or so and pray every morning. The dragon. There is no way in. It's all sealed up. Obviously, in the modern era, kings are not buried here, or rulers of the land are not buried here anymore. But it's a very good history lesson. This is where we are. Wat Lok Molly. So if you want to pause the video and read that, if you can read it, you're more than welcome. So I'll just hold it here for a minute. There we go. Right, let's have a wander around the old streets, the old walled city of Chiang Mai. And each, it's like a square. Yeah, it's like a square, and the whole square is protected by a moat. What was in that moat hundreds of years ago, we don't know. I doubt if it was crocodiles, but there would be something in there to protect anyone from trying to invade the old city. If anybody was foolish enough to try and swim the moat. That was a wonderful king cobra. So we've just come inside the walled city now, the old city. We've come to another temple. So a quick look in here. What's that pie? What's that pie it's called? I hope there's no prayers going on, teachings going on at the moment. It's all very artistic in here. Let's have a look. I don't take my shoes off now because I've got blooming stone stuck in my foot. In here. See all these artistic works. So obviously they use elephants as transportation in the old days and to build things. So you can see the time now, and it's 7:30 in the morning. There's so many Buddha. See all this old building here. See, all wood. And they've modernised it beyond belief by putting that in. A digital clock. And they say here, I reckon it's 2026 now, but it's not. It's not 2026 at all. Swaddy Gap. I didn't actually see that fella sitting there, but he didn't say anything about filming in here. Right, let's carry on. Well, Chiang Mai, if you like your temples, then you'll be in heaven here, because there's hundreds of temples all around Chiang Mai. And what else is Chiang Mai popular for? It's also popular for digital nomads who live here. Foreign digital nomads, mainly British, American, a lot of Germans here, who live here in Chiang Mai because apparently the internet is so good. But where I'm staying, I found on a speed test, and it's not that clever in my opinion. But all along these streets throughout the old city, it's just full of just coffee shops, massage shops everywhere. There's nothing else here. No bars, no nothing. It's just all massage shops, coffee shops. And to be fair, there's not really a lot here that interests me really. So my next destination is leaving Thailand, and I'm heading into Vietnam. So can't wait to get there. That's my ultimate destination. Yeah, I just want to take my time, visit a few places, either where I haven't been before, or revisiting places where I have been, where I basically like where I used to live in the south of France, Budapest. It's all changed, so I will not be going back to those places. But it was good to see. Dubai, that was an experience, but in my opinion, far too fake. I am very, very fake. The modern city. The old city of Dubai, which was called Dira, where I was staying, filming was very much discouraged around there, because 100% of the residents and the people there are either African or Indian immigrants who were used to build all those massive skyscrapers. And their way of life reminded me a little bit of when I was in New Delhi. Dirty, filthy, the streets absolutely stunk of crap, rubbish, dirty, filthy. Very rude people, I think, as well. I come out my accommodation, a homestay where I was staying in this guy, in his apartment, and immediately I was surrounded by about 10 African immigrants who were just looking at me as though they'd never seen a white person before. But I must admit, having walked around there, I never saw hardly any white people at all, any myself. So my ultimate destination, Vietnam, is almost upon me. I'm just going to walk down here and have a look at this temple down here. See that one there? I'm just going to walk down there and see that, and then we'll go up here and get back onto the main drag and show you part of the old, now crumbling wall which surrounded this old city. So look, there's not a lot, nothing of really interest here really, just temples, and not really my cup of tea, but it was good to come up here and have a look. I've been to Thailand a few times, but never been up to Chiang Mai. I've been all around other places, national parks, Bangkok, Pattaya, Phuket, Surat Thani, all around. But I'd never come up this far north to Chiang Mai. So I thought I'd come up here on my way to Vietnam, because I want to start the journey in Hanoi and work my way all the way south. So got this little temple here. Obviously can't go in because it's closed up. Let's see if I can point the camera in and see what's in here. Oh, maybe you can go in there from the other side. Why is there a safe in a temple? Really? Okay. I've got a historical centre here. I wonder if that's open. Maybe we can have a little walk around. So there's many of these, see these pagodas here? There's many of these pagodas all over the city where important people's ashes are enshrined in there. So I'm not going to try and make this video too long. Just quickly show you around a couple of the interesting areas. But I'm only here for 3 days. I think for me that's plenty enough. I did say on the Facebook page I may stay longer, but having walked around the city for a couple of days trying to find things of interest to film, apart from temples, really there's not a lot here really. And people only come to live here because it's a digital nomads hub. And also, from what I've heard from other YouTubers who live here, it's cheap. Well, what I found is not very cheap here. No, it's a little bit like Bangkok prices. I found a few bars down Khao Loi Road, and prices there are quite extortionate. 100 baht a beer, like Bangkok prices. I've not seen a single bar where prices are reasonable, like in Pattaya, Surat Thani, even Phuket, you can get beers for 60 baht. But up here, 100 baht. So, no, sorry, but Chiang Mai is not really for me. Right, let's get back out and show you the old wall, and I shall finish the video up there. And what I've just stumbled across, this here. I've seen this on the internet. This is the women's prison of Chiang Mai, and in there it says it's a semi-open prison, and in there, see See that Chiang Mai women's prison, guards on duty, see, all cleaning up outside. And you can go in there and get a massage from the prisoners who are trained to do massages, so they have something to look forward to and a skill for when they leave prison. Obviously I've had a massage already while I've been here, but I'm not going to. Here, look, I'll show you. I'm not going to go in and have a massage because obviously you cannot film in here. See here, look, we have a traditional Thai massage and spa, food and beverage service, but yeah, you can't film in there. There's a Chiang Mai prison, 2 hours, 500 baht, 250 baht. Yeah, so you can't film in there, so I'm not going to go in there. Where are we going now? Let's go this way. Yeah, I just stumbled across that now. I read about that on the internet yesterday, and there's a women's prison where you can go in and get a massage. It improves their skills for when they leave prison. But yeah, it's quite good. You can get that anywhere else in the world, where you can go into prison and get massages from prisoners. They might want to kidnap you, some money or keys or whatever. There, it all seems quite organised. See, look, more massage shops and massages everywhere. Not real oil massages, but those traditional Thai massages, where they try and break your bone, every bone in your body, which I had once a few years ago, a traditional Thai massage, and never again. I came out more painful than I went in, trust me. It's the oil massage you want, unless you like pain and being treated roughly. Yeah, go for Thai massage. Nah, not for me, I'm afraid. I don't know where I'm going, but I'll figure it out.